Good evening, guys. Hi, my name is Safa Ibrahim, and I'll be introducing my product, which is an electric walking cane. An electric walking cane basically aims to assist and help partially sighted, disabled, and blind people. Is basically provide guidance to their day-to-day activities such as shopping, walking. So also, an individual can gain independence and learn key skills. It is a multitask device, so we'll have several features which will enable them to also entertain themselves as well as gain knowledge. It is an extension to their bodies as it will facilitate them everywhere at any time. Individual can gain more freedom from it. The features it will include would be a navigation which will be built in and direct the individual around. It will have an earpiece which they will be able to hear them from. It also has a sensor which basically alerts them from any obstacles around and help them to move away from it. It has an LED light, so these will come on automatically in the dark, so other people can see them around. It also has an app built in, so basically they can have their favorite songs and also like documentaries. This will help them gain knowledge as well as entertain them in a way. It is like a luxury product. It is rechargeable, so you don't have to keep buying separate ones. It will be very light, adjustable, portable, and it will come in a little case. The size will be obviously according to the individual. Target market, partially sighted, blind people, disabled. These are some of the institutes that I've looked in, and they look after the disabled people. So the Royal Institute of Blind People, London Society and National Federation, and also the hospitals such as NHS. Competitors, these are the three competitors I've looked into. One of them is Digital Walking Cane. They just provide greater perception of space, and it is just a traditional one, so people want to kind of move away from that concept. Ultra 21st Century is the latest one. They've got the obstacles, and the self-defense is just adjustable, and it just comes in a case. There isn't anything else. Market research, I did conduct primary research in NHS hospitals and surrounding areas. I did have like a one-to-one kind of discussion with them. They were really interested in the product as it would reduce some of their costs, such as hiring nurses, carers and guide dogs. Secondary research, I did get in touch with Innovate Product Design and Patenting. So they basically helped me conduct the market research, and they said it is a unique product. Why I should be awarded the £1,000 is because I'm a hardworking, committed, reliable, enthusiastic individual. I do have 2 jobs, currently working at Tesco's and PC World, and I do work under pressure. I'm in my second year studying HR, and I did participate in the enterprise competition in school, and we came second because of our product, which was a healthy design. Short-term aims, obviously, to hold focus groups, gain more market research, create like brochures, leaflets and booklets, advertise on social media, and create own professional website to gain more insight of the product. And longer-term aims would be captured vast amount of market research, attend national and international events to promote the product, and also hopefully to gain some contracts from the UK organisations. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Judges, do you have any questions for Safa?
Yeah. Why integrate the facilities of a phone into the cane rather than getting the cane to integrate with a phone? So what I mean by that is, so you say it'll have music, it'll have navigation. Well, I've already got those on my phone. Deaf people. Blind people already have access to that. So rather than trying to build that into the cane, would it not make more sense to get the cane to interact with the phone to give the proximity sensors, etc., and give extra feedback into the phone? Why integrate those primary functions into the cane?
I think because with the cane, they have to carry it around kind of like everywhere with them. Whereas if you have it in a phone, how will it detect the sensors, such as like, the obstacles?
The sensors are in the cane, and that communicates with the phone. You might want to look at what functionality you're actually building into the cane rather than what they're already carrying around with them. Because the phone can give them navigation, it can give them music and anything like that, but you can use the cane as an input device, which I think is a very novel and interesting idea. And the competitors that you demonstrated, they have the proximity sensors and things like that, but if they aren't integrating and feeding back to what a lot of people live on, including blind people, which is their phone, then you've identified an interesting niche in the market.
Okay.
What will it cost to make Safa?
The product, roughly an idea of £110.
To build it?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would it sell for?
145.
Why did you say that?
Because obviously the device, it'll have different functions and stuff, and it does have a lot of technology built in, which is really expensive to gain. I did look into getting the parts from Japan or China, because obviously it's a lot cheaper there than the labour over here.
Do you know what your competitors are selling for, those two you spoke about there?
I think they're selling it for about £85.
So why would anybody want to buy yours then at £145?
Because it has a lot more to offer than the others. The others just have one feature, whereas mine will have function of devices.
Okay. You talked about market testing, you said you spoke to the NHS. Have you spoken to any disabled individuals or partially sighted people that actually walk with canes at the moment and asked them?
Yes, there were some in the hospital, so when I actually went to ask them about the device and what it includes and everything, they were really interested. So they didn't really say much about the phone side, because obviously they carry the cane everywhere with them. But yeah, they were really interested.
Okay, but presumably, I think your man there, James, has hit the nail on the head. I think with a bit of spin on that to turn it into an input device, like you've got something potentially ready with them.
Okay.
How easy do you think it'd be to protect the idea, though? Because there's existing offerings out there, and it without knowing the full intricacies, I would have thought that one with an already got sensor wouldn't be that difficult for them to add the functionality to communicate with a mobile phone via Bluetooth or technology like that. Would they not be in a better position to get to market with that?
What, the phone? The phone?
The existing.
The other canes. I haven't really found any other competitors out there that are actually making any. Basically, they are just doing the individuals rather than putting the whole thing in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.